So I guess it's confirmed TikTok is going to be banned effective tomorrow, Sunday the 19th. So I'm here on YouTube to share my thoughts and maybe we can chat and see where all headed next. So bear with me, I'm going to plug my headphones. Hopefully, you can still hear me. If you're new to my page, welcome. If you're new to my page, welcome. Um, Sorry if I look quite like a mess. um, I haven't been feeling that well lately. Just, the uncertainty of many things. I'm not talking about TikTok. Like TikTok, social media, it's one thing, it's online, it's important for me. But I'm talking about other things in my life where I have an uncle who's in the hospital, who's in the ICU, who's on the ventilator. Um, just my mom aging and struggling with uh, her health. So is my dad, and I am also aging. And just this year, this past year, my birthday's coming up in a month. Uh, 2024 was a hell of a ride for me, emotionally, mentally. Also, 2023. I don't. All I can tell you is since the pandemic, since 2018. Let's just call it 2015. Since 2015, my life's been a roller coaster, but I'm still here, still on the ride. Right? Still on the ride. That's all that matters. So bear with me if I have the sniffles. Can you see me? Let's see. Someone's saying they can't see me. Alright, I'm gonna restream this because something's off. So I'll come back again. See, this is why people are like, I have to restream everything. Dear Lord. Okay. Oh, someone's here. Huh? Someone left. Are you there? If you're here, please show me a sign, chat, and tell me you're able to watch this. Okay, I think we got more people in. All right. Amber, hey Amber, how's it going? All right, we got some sign of hello. Yeah. So I guess I can continue streaming here. Yeah, so who am I on TikTok? I'm adam.summer on TikTok. What do we do? We're pretty much just a simple page with me and my dog, Summer. Why is my page Adam is Lucky on YouTube? Is because my previous pup, her name was Lucky. Um, she and I had a wonderful 7 years together, and that's towards the end of her life. She struggled. I mean, she had cancer when I adopted her. And towards the end of her life, I wanted to capture our memories, and that's why I started my YouTube journey. And when she passed away, it was so hard for me to continue my YouTube journey because it was just all the memories I had of recording, going live, was with Lucky. And you see, I'm even struggling talking about this. So I kind of needed a mental break from YouTube and those memories. So I went on to TikTok because that was the app that was coming up. So I think I created my TikTok around after she passed away. Around that time, uh, I had an account with Lucky. Maybe I don't know. I have to. Okay, but anyways, long story short, the reason why I moved to TikTok um, was because I it was a way for me to grieve the passing of Lucky, and I adopted Summer because I talked to a counselor, and counselor's like, you need to get a new pup and kind of put that love and care towards that pup. And I got Summer, and I saw Summer on the first day of summer in 2022, and the second day, 22nd of June, I adopted Summer, and she's been with me, and I wanted to start a new page in my life, so I moved on to TikTok. I created an account called adam.summer, um, to put all the love and care and my thoughts, all my feelings towards Summer, and focus on our journey, right? Because it's important that I continue living for my loved ones, even though Lucky, was a huge anchor in my life. She got me through the pandemic. She got me through a breakup. She got me through many things. So that's how my TikTok started. Thank you, Amber. You say, I'm sorry for your loss. I know how it feels to lose something. Yes, I think out of all the losses, to be honest, my breakup was hard. My breakup was in 2015. I haven't dated anyone since then. Like, I haven't given my heart to anyone since then. But since then, I guess I gave my heart to Lucky. She won my heart. But it's a different kind of love, when you love your pet. I don't want to call her pet. My animal companion, my angel, my spiritual companion. So I was happy with her. And where am I getting at? Okay, I don't want to take this on an emotional side, because I know a lot of people are going through emotions with the ending of TikTok. And I told myself I'll be okay when TikTok, if it gets into ban. But now that this morning, I'm like right now streaming on TikTok as well, live. Um, so I told a few of my folks who are not in America, who are in other countries, that it's real, because they've been asking me, is it going on to effect? I'm like, I don't think so. I think it'll be okay, because I was in denial. I think it's just my defense mechanism to just like wait for things to just like be the last moment. And I'm like, because I've had so much trauma in my life that I just don't believe things until I see it. So anyway, where was I at? Okay, so TikTok started it with Summer as a space for me to move on with my life with Summer. And over there, I was opened up to a different world. With YouTube, we were kind of limited. I think people can agree. With YouTube, it is a great space, but there is no, it's a different layout, it's a different kind of community, and I think things are controlled differently. With TikTok, it's kind of bizarre. It's kind of open. It's out there. You don't know what the next post is gonna be. You don't know what comes up on your FYP. It can be triggering. Sometimes you don't want to see things that are happening in the world, and you're like forced to look at it. So it can be eye-opening, but it can also be on a humane on the scope of being a human. I think it just touched most of us, and it just made us more human. At least for me, TikTok made me more human, more aware of what's going on in many places that we would probably never see in our entire life. No filters. That's the word, Amber. No filters. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Um, so I, you know, I would say TikTok has been not the only source of my healing, but it has helped me heal in my loss of Lucky, and other other things that I've grieved throughout my life. And it's not a therapy app, but it's kind of like a companion app for me. Dollar, yes, yeah, D dot, yes. So I did not plan on becoming a match person, but after a year on TikTok, on my FYP, more and more people followed me. I'm about at 8,000 ish, about 100 289,000 followers. I did not get on it for followers. I simply just, like I said, it was a process for me to get out of my grief and move on with my life. That's it. I didn't care about followers. I didn't care about making money or anything. I just wanted to stop feeling pain for or crying because I was in a dark place. If you look at my first account on TikTok, I was struggling to breathe, and it's just like grieving can be hard. But I look back at the 2 years, and I see there is a part of TikTok I would say did help me heal. Did help me heal. There are parts there. So I cannot say it's a totally bad app, because that would be lying to say something served me for a bit, and to say that it um to say that it did. Wait, I'll have a sip of water. So if it's the last day, I want to make sure I leave all the thoughts and all the emotions that TikTok has um, given me. Yes, D. Dot, welcome to my YouTube. If you're new, you can kind of scroll through my videos. I've been on YouTube before TikTok, and I moved on to TikTok um, um, after my dog Lucky passed away. So it was like a new beginning for me. For me, TikTok was a source of hope, kind of sort. I didn't think it would be hope, but it became like that, where I found new connections. So I became a battle streamer in the about a year later. I got in, more and more folks uh, became my friends, and it just happened, they're like, come play battles with us, and I'm like, what's a battle? So I just see them, and it seemed kind of fun. I in the beginning, and even now, I got to level 25 by gifting. I just thought whatever extra money I have, I just like the joy of gifting. So I bought some coins and I gift, and some people gift me back. So when it comes to money, did I make money off of TikTok? No. Did I spend money on TikTok? Yes. I probably spent quite a, to get to level 25, I totally purchased my coins and I spent it. Um, but do I regret it? No, not at all. Because for me, getting a gift, it wasn't such a big thing, but for some, getting a rose or getting a small hand heart meant that it was their daily, like, um, what's the thing? Survival gift. So it humbled me. It made me thank what I have in America, because um, I'm not rich. I survive on low income, but I was thankful. I'm thankful that I have a small source of income outside, not online, and I was like, oh wow, some people really need the small gifts that these battles that can give them. So I thought, okay, why not support them? It became like a place. You know how people would um, have emergencies and stuff, and we'd go to GoFundMe or Cash App and whatnot and put money. So it was, instead of that, TikTok became a place for me. It was like, okay, somebody needs a rose today. Somebody needs a hand heart today. Somebody needs a small corgi today. So that became like a act of, for me personally, TikTok, where I give someone. For me, it was an act of charity. Instead of me going to sign up, putting my entire credit card 2, 3 times in for GoFundMe or whatever, I just went there, got a gift, and gave a rose. If I didn't have any much that day, because I'm not, like I said, I don't make much money, I giving someone a rose made someone so happy. So I learned in TikTok. I think I learned myself, and I learned by looking at others. What we are really looking for are not gifts or money or monetary stuff. The true thing worldwide that I can say unanimously we're all looking for someone who cares about us, who checks in on us, who loves us. So that's what I think TikTok would leave an impact on me is because I learned people all over the world, there are people who think like me, who thinks money is not everything, that friendships matter, families matter, our paw companions matter. Um, so that's why I'll miss TikTok because it made me understand that how do I say this? That we're all not um, what do you call it? We're not all made to just work, because sometimes we get caught up in work and other tasks that we forget to connect. So I hope I make sense. It's quite a lot for me to process also, it's just it's bittersweet. There are times I hated it. I'll be penny and I can help. Yeah, it's a penny. A rose is a penny, D dot, but it's gonna get banned tomorrow. So a rose is a penny, a thunder is a penny. Um, what's a penny? What else is a penny? I'm trying to think. What other gifts are a penny? A rose is a penny. A thunder is a penny. A music sign is a penny. Um, so yeah, anybody was able to. Yes, Amber, that's the news. That's what it's. That's what they're saying. I saw and I was like, okay, this is rumors. This because like there's different people were posting about it, but then this morning I woke up and I saw MSNBC, and like the Supreme Court has upheld it, and all the judges voted for it, and so I guess tomorrow, you know what I will hate the most is not that, okay, I'm on level 25. It took me, I invested money to get into, that's fine. It's not investment, it's gift, fine. I went to level 25. But I'm going to lose all those friends. And that's the hurtful part. I live alone with Summer, and I wake up every day in the morning to messages and likes and comments from people that care about me. To know that I will wake up on Monday and not see that anymore, and that being taken away is something I don't know what to say. There's so many folks who are disabled, challenged, and don't have emotional support who rely on that app. Not everything can be fulfilled by YouTube or Facebook or text or WhatsApp. Every app has I use WhatsApp also, but you can't give your number to everyone, right? So like TikTok was a great way to like connect with people. I felt safe. I mean, yeah, there's some bots, they show up on YouTube anyway. They show up on Facebook anyway. All right. So I didn't see anything major when it came to security and safety with my TikTok, but I leave it up to whoever is in charge. But I think if we all can share our perspective, how if you're a TikTok user, if you're a streamer, if you're if you also battle on TikTok, just for fun. I don't battle competitive. What's the word? Competitively? Yeah, I don't battle competitively. I battle friendly matches. So if I win, I win. I have this mentality. They're like, okay, winning and losing is like whatever. Someone's got to win sometimes. Yesterday I had a 19 win streak. Somebody from nowhere with no level came and broke my streak. And I'm like, great, all right. I guess that's it then. I had fun winning. Um, but there are times that when I began, I was losing, losing, losing. And I'm like, I don't care. I just want to be in the game, even if I lose. So That's my mentality. So, because I've lost so much in my life. Do you have this? Is my YouTube channel, D Dot? Who are you asking, Amber? Oh, I can't do Roblox. I'm sorry. I'm just too old for many things. Like, after all these grieving and losses, I don't think I can do another app because some people are telling me go to Lemonade, something Red Box or something. Is it Red Box a DVD? No, Red Box the dot. Oh, dear Lord, I can't keep up anymore. All right, like I'm from the DVD era, like VCD, DVD era. I remember Red Box. Now it's like one day telling me to go to this app. That I'm like, after TikTok, I'm done. Like, I need a freaking break. Like, I'm gonna start reading my books again. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So what next? We need to focus. What next? All right. I'm focusing too much on the grieving and letting go. Let me have a okay. What next? What next for us? Because I have to survive for my loved ones. All right. So I am happy knowing that other parts of the world will still have TikTok. So those who need it, who are still making money, who rely on it for income. Because we in America, I feel like we have a lot of options. But for some folks in other parts of the world, they don't have as many options as we do. We are fortunate to be in America. We are. We have to accept we are fortunate. So if it gets taken away, at least those who need it in other parts of the world still have access to it. And until they figure out if we're going to get it back or if America's, some other, I think ByteDance owns it now. So maybe if our government can like do something and we have more security access to TikTok, maybe it'll come back. We don't know. We'll leave it to President Trump and we'll see what happens. A lot there. I don't want to get into the politics. I'm not here for politics. I'm just on the ground, right? Just trying to live my life. Oh, Rue Ari, thank you. That's a wonderful gift. That's the very first gift I've gotten on a live chat. Okay, I'm getting used to this. See, I like that. Thank you, Rue Ari. That's kind of new because I've gotten gifts on TikTok. It was the first time I've gotten a gift on the goat. All right, right, all right. There's a movie called The Goat, a Tamil movie. Thank you. All right, I guess. So where was I? So what's next? Next, if I wake up Monday and there's no more TikTok, I don't know if it's still working tomorrow though, because they say it's effective 19th, which is tomorrow. So what does it mean? Does it mean like it's gonna get cut off at midnight today, or does it mean that we're gonna lose it on Monday morning? Because I'm like, what do I do? Like in between. All right, fine. We'll think. Let's just think tomorrow. Let's just prepare for Monday. I can't anymore. I'm just gonna assume tomorrow morning TikTok's still gonna be here. I'm assuming they're just gonna give us like freaking 3 days notice, right? Not just freaking like, oh, bye, tomorrow it's not working anymore. Like normally, I think it's un-American to just do that. Like 3 days notice. All right, Monday, kind of like Monday new week. Yeah, I'm just gonna think Monday new week. Like that's how we roll. We don't just take things off. Sundays like off. A lot of people go to church and like traditionally Sundays. Who's gonna turn off your gas or like your electric on Sundays, right? Like everything's Monday. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume Monday morning TikTok's no longer gonna be here. So I'm just gonna assume on the 20th of January we will no longer have access to TikTok. All right, fine. So Monday morning, normally I go to work, right? So I work as a caregiver for the elderly, and specifically I take care of my parents as well. Uh, Monday night tomorrow. No, today's Saturday. So, but the weather's bad. So my car just broke. Okay, I don't want to mention all this stuff. So my car broke. Okay, you guys on YouTube don't know this because if you were on TikTok, you might have. This is why I'm on TikTok because it's like so easy for me to like share all this and people know my story kind of there. So I think I didn't update YouTube on this part. My car broke on the 31st of December. What a great day to lose your access to your only mode of transportation, right? Somebody said this. I just downloaded TikTok. Okay, hold on. Let me answer this question. I just downloaded TikTok again. Damn, what will happen? Will the app just not work, but still be on your phone? I think, from my perspective, the app's gonna be on your phone, but I think it won't allow us to log in. I think it won't connect to the server. That's just my perspective. Because they can't technically, no one has access where they can remotely come into your phone and delete the app unless you give, like, when you call like Apple and stuff. You know how the customer care, they ask you, do I have access? Do you like consent? So they're not gonna come and delete the app itself, but I think we're gonna try to log in on Monday and it's not going to go through. So we won't have access to our page. And my TikTok, we most people use emails, but if you're in the US, we have to verify our TikTok account, especially if you have more followers, you have to verify via your phone number. So I'm verified, and I I just think I won't be able, most of us who have a number of followers, and I seriously don't know what the major people with like millions. And I know another friend who like makes a living on the TikTok shop. um, I did have a TikTok shop, but I didn't focus on that because I wasn't there to. I still have stuff on TikTok. What did I sell? Just doggy toys, but no one really bought it. I think I sold like a few pillows. Uh, Maybe I sold a few toys. But I didn't focus on the shop because I was just focusing on like making connections. So it's still there. You all can go on my TikTok and go to, what's the page? Shop. Anyway, even if you purchase something, I don't think I'm gonna get commissions because starting tomorrow, everything's gonna be gone. So I don't even know what if people place orders on like today and tomorrow. Like, I guess they'll honor it, but there's no way of tracking it. Dear Lord, just don't buy anything from TikTok for the next 2 days because there's a chance that you might not get it because things are up in the air. Stick to Amazon, right? I normally purchase from Amazon. I have purchased, like I said, pillows and puppy toys. All Summer's toys are from TikTok. It's from, see, this is the thing, they think that these sellers are from China. No, most of them are American. What do you call it, shop owners. Like the toys that Summer plays with, like they're like, it contributes to the economy here. Yeah, maybe it's probably made in China because just like our iPhones and other products. But what's the harm in that? Like, it's still it's just like my car broke, right? I'll give you an instance. Like, everything's globally made now. We need to stop freaking out about things being made in other countries and being, like, I just don't get this obsession with like othering other people, right? I see people for what the work they do, how they behave, their contributions, and their humanity, and their nationality, and their background. All that stuff comes after for me, right? That's just how I am. So I look at TikTok, I feel like it's given so much creative um, power to those who were marginalized. They're like moms knitting at home while doing their job and selling a small ornament and making like a little bit out of it, right? And it's like a great platform for many people who couldn't do or can't do traditional jobs, either because of their disability, because of their time constraints, because of many factors, right? Mental health, maybe, right? Some people don't feel comfortable going out. It's like I have worked in retail. I've worked in Target. I've worked at a thrift store. This this shirt is like 12 years old because when I worked at a store here, um, in a non-profit. Okay, I worked there and I bought this, and so I have experience working outside, but we're in a flux where some people don't want to go and work outside, and that's totally fine. I mean, I wouldn't know what it's like to be born in year 2000 and be born into phones and technology. I had a life before technology, and I appreciate that. But I can also understand, okay, it's a different world. The new generation has gone through. I thought about it this morning. The newer generation has been through a lot of trauma since they were born, and I can totally empathize why they wouldn't want to go work outside because it does seem like a scary space. And I know, like, from my dad's generation, mom's generation, and the older generations might say, oh, you just need to toughen up and go outside. But if you were born into screens and if you saw everything off the screen, how how would you trust the outside because you've never really known the outside? So I can empathize and I can feel that, and I can totally support why someone would want to work from home, why someone would want to build something in their creative room or space within their comfort. And it also saves more on, like, environmental stuff, right? Like less gas. They don't have to go outside and spend money on a ton of. I used to take the bus. I used to take the bus. I used to take the train. So it just less cost. People are living minimally. So what's the harm in that? So I think in the long run, more creators, more humans will just share the good side of having um, a platform online where they can, like TikTok, we're specifically talking about TikTok, where they can express themselves and earn not just money, because trust me when I say on TikTok I did not earn money. All right, it didn't. If you look at loss and gain, if you look at it monetarily, for me it was a loss, but spiritually and emotionally and when it comes to human connections, it was a gain. So you pick, what do you want in an app? Do you want the monetary? Do you want the other aspects? It's all up to you, right? But I liked TikTok um, for the support it gave me from strangers around the world. Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough. I go in there and someone's like a gazillion times happier than me having less. Not even like I was I was sad. My car, it's for me, my car is a source of support. So when my car broke down on the 31st, I was like, what a way to start the year. Never had that happen to me before. Also, my car is old. I love holding on to older things, as you can see, like my shirt. I just like living minimally. Maybe that's why I don't really go after acquiring new stuff unless it's given to me. That too, I'm very picky. But anyway, so when my car broke, it didn't. Yeah, it hurt. I'm still fixing it. I'm still getting it fixed. I got the parts. I'm gonna have to drive, and it's also the winter, and because I need that for work and maintaining a routine. But I saw other people, my friends on TikTok, who don't even have a car, who don't even have a vehicle, and they're okay. you know so it's just kind of a mirror to assure me that life's okay. Life's fine, and we as humans, we can survive through some really tough times. So what next? I know we will survive. So I'm grateful today I have YouTube. um, and I'm gonna try to be here. It's a different it's a different interface. Um, and I think even YouTube from the last time that I did come on has updated itself. I did not have, I did not have much subscribers. I still don't. I think so. I'm still under 3K. I hope YouTube picks up for me because it does help. If YouTube picks up, I can do this more regularly. Maybe I can put my energy on YouTube and kind of build YouTube because I did give up on YouTube. I'll be fine here. I did give up on YouTube because one, Lucky passed away. All right, and so I have a lot of. I don't even watch some of my older videos. I'll be very honest. I don't. I can't look at it because she's in there. It's triggering for me. Not, there are times when I'm strong enough. I'd watch her videos, and I'm like, But then, I have her funeral video on private because I cannot get myself to put it on public. I just cannot because I don't. I even with the comments off, I don't want to put her funeral videos because I just can't share that intimate part of her life and my life and our was with my family. Um, there's just a lot that's unresolved with her passing, and I also have a video of her actually the time you know she went to sleep. So all that things I it's private, and then so YouTube, it's there's this because everything's monetized or not, right? So I just don't feel comfortable sharing my daughter's like funeral video where it's monetized. There's some guilt attached to that. So I don't know if I'll ever do that. But so I'll start a new chapter. Let's just do that. Let's just let's just bring that mindset where I was on TikTok. Why did I go to TikTok? To start a new page with Summer and move on the life and not focus so much on trauma. So what I'll try to do here is I will bring that the goods, the positives as much as I can, and bring that with Summer here, and start a new, the same account. I'm not gonna change account. I'm not gonna open a new YouTube. I'm not. This is what life is. Well, life is just picking up the pieces and moving on. So with Summer, we're gonna maintain Adam S underscore Lucky. We're not going to change the user handle. We're not going to change the name. The name remains Adam Summer, I think. Um, and we're just going to try our best to do what we did on TikTok over here on YouTube. We'll see. We'll probably not. We'll probably not go on as frequently, but we'll try. We'll try. All right. I think I that's all I can think of. I just can't wait. It's 6:50 in the morning. I'm gonna have, like I said, I'm not feeling that physically. I'm not feeling that great either. Chat, tell me where you're watching from. That way I can get an idea. I'm I'm streaming from the Midwest here. Uh, so Monday, the weather. I always check the weather because it keeps me in. So Monday, starting Sunday, right? I think this is. I don't even know why they picked Sunday. They could have picked like Thursday because we're all gonna be cooped up. All right, especially because it's a cold front. The weather's gonna be freezing. We're gonna have negatives on um, starting Sunday. All right, we're gonna go down to 3 degrees. Monday it's gonna be about -2. Tuesday -4. Wednesday back to 20 Fahrenheit. I'm talking here. What do we do when we're cooped up inside and we have like 3 days of freezing weather? we're all slowed down. We are normally on TikTok streaming because we are like, oh, someone's there for my source of support. Now, if I can't work on Monday, I already told work that there's a chance my car won't start because I already got it back. There's a few more things I need to fix, but there's a chance if my car doesn't start on Monday. I already told them that if you don't see me show up, please take this as notice that I will have to replace and work on a warmer day, which is Thursday, because it is risky to go out in negative temperatures, and I've done that in the past, and it made my health even worse. The reason why I'm like drinking lots of water now is I'm trying to get my system back up. My immune system is like not just like I eat very healthy. All right, I eat very healthy. I eat fruit. I cook. You all can see what I cooked yesterday. Like I'm following all the routine to the T, but the outside world keeps throwing stressors into my life. Like this is, like no, the 3 days this is ending, this is happening, something breaks. So my system is in constant like fight and fight, uh, flight mode, that it's like, it's not in balance. Why? Because we're trying with all our might, trying to get this settled, but there's always something that's hitting us and telling us, hey, today this, so we're out of whack. We're out of whack. That's what's happening. So I'm going to try to do things the way that I know, my routine, and those who want to get on board, they can. And those who don't, um, we'll say thank you, and we'll wish them well. Yeah, we'll start the day because now 6:54, 7 a.m. If you and what do I if you're watching this and if you're seeing this live, and if you are new to my page, like most of you are, what you can do is to just have my video, not just this, whatever, an old video. You can see my progress. That's a good way to gauge someone, to see their progress, right? Because TikTok's going away anyway. On my YouTube, please just have a video running in the background. Let's say you all are, I'm not saying sit there and watch my video, right? Because nobody has time for that. You all have your own life. Let's say you go pick a video from, all right, this is my page, right? Okay, this is my YouTube, right? So this is Lucky here. So what you all can do is kind of scroll down here, pick a video like, let's see a good time. Summer turns 1. Summer's gonna turn 3 in March. See, I was gonna have a TikTok party. Now I guess I'm gonna have to do a YouTube party for that. My birthday is coming up in a month. Let's see, let's start with one simple video because I think that'll be a good task. I don't want you all going through tons of my video. I'm just going to assign one video that you all can listen to, watch if you have the time. If you don't have the time, just listen, have it running in the background, listen to it. Um, let's start with a relaxing day because the world is giving us stressors. So let's pick this video. All right, good times. So when was this? 3 years ago, 208 views. I think that's a good way to start. I don't know if y'all can see this video. Can you see this video? The video, how do I put this in chat? Let me see if I can. All right, this is the video because I'm picking something relaxing so everybody can. All right, I'm going to put this link. Hopefully, YouTube allows me to post this link. All right, that's the link. So that's a link from where a good time. When was this? This was when Lucky was alive. And 3 years ago, it says, "This is, I invite you to go on a small journey to the lake where I spend most of my years here in the Midwest. Today I brought my camera along and I wanted to show you how to enjoy a simple cup of nature-made ginger tea along with crackers and cheese. This is around 3 4 p.m. in the evening, ideal to unwind and get away from the hustle and bustle of the city into a chilling session by ourselves to take breathtaking view of the Lake Michigan skyline. My goal is to inspire people to live their dreams by pursuing things along and simple pleasures of life. I hope you will also enjoy a nice cup of ginger tea alone to understand the deeper connection and strength we have with the world around us. Jaya Beva, may you travel far and wide across the places that bring you fulfillment." So, with that, 45 minutes of YouTube session. I thank you all for coming to watch me. Whoever chatted, Amber, Rue, D. Dot, uh, who else is here? I think you were the three that was in the chat live. Thank you so much. And thank you for my very first chat gift by Rue Avery for $4.99. May God bless you. May Allah bless you. And may you find good things in your journey. Please watch the rerun. If you're on TikTok, you can watch the rerun of this video on my YouTube. And I'll see you with new beginnings. Bye.